Marching on together, we're gonna see you break.
Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 3 of Whites on the Rise, here with Leeds United. Since you were last with us, obviously we had that amazing victory against Liverpool 1-0 at home, courtesy of a Rodrigo debut goal. It's been a little bit it's not been great, to be honest. In the second game of the season, we had an away draw against Leicester City. I think on the balance of play, we probably had a chance to win. But lost. Got an early, 30 minutes in, goal conceded to Jamie Vardy. Usama Idrissi, who's actually turning into a pretty decent player, then got the equaliser in the 65th minute. And then in the game after that against Fulham, I didn't turn up until the last 10 minutes. And as a result, conceded 4 goals in the meantime. And then Robbie got sent off at the end as well. So not a particularly happy affair. I did make 2 changes in that team. I did bring Kempf on for his debut, and I brought Bogusz in to start the game as well. The latter of which played quite well. Kempf not so much, but to be honest, his rating was played down by the fact that we conceded 4 goals. So it's probably not ideal for him to come into that. I thought this would be the game to bring them in, but obviously wasn't the case. Not the best game at that stage. Does mean we are currently 11th in the league, as you can see. Currently on 4 points, so not looking too bad at the moment. Still above Liverpool, who we beat on the first day of the season, so I'll take that. That's a win in itself. Obviously on this one, we're against Arsenal, who are currently 6th. They've lost 1 game. Who have they lost that game against? Also lost to Fulham. In fact, I saw that, so I knew that was the case. But anyway, let's get into this one, and let's show you guys the team that we're going to be putting out for that game. Obviously, one change due to injury, of course. Not injury, sorry. Suspension. So we've got Casillas. Hold on a minute. Got Meslier in goal. Jamal Lewis, Liam Cooper, Robin Koch, and Stuart Dallas on the right-hand side of the fence to obviously replace the David, come on. Suspended Robbie Gotts. Phillips at the base of the midfield, Shackleton and Vassiliadis are the 2 ahead of him. And then we've got Idrissi, Pablo Hernandez playing on the right-hand side because Helder Costa is currently out with a small injury. I can't remember exactly what it is. And then Rodrigo up top, who is not in the same form he was in the first game of the season. He's not scored since, as you will know, and had a shocking turnout against Fulham. So we're going to have to see how he gets on in this one. Obviously got Bamford on the bench, who can come in and do a job. I didn't want to bring him in this game. I wanted to try and keep the side back to the side that was unbeaten in the first 2 games. So we'll see how we get on. But as you can see, obviously, a very, very good side featuring, interestingly enough, Mesut Ozil. Not often you see him this anymore these days, is it? But anyway, let's get into this one then. We are the underdogs. Let's give them a performance. And let's see how we get on. If we can get a result against Liverpool, then surely we can get a result against Arsenal. Like, come on. You'd think that. That's not necessarily how this is going to go, though. We're at Elland Road, so we're in the fortress. If we get a point, we go up to 10th. We go above Chelsea. We'll see how that goes. Leno with the free kick, the goal kick though. Out to Alexander Lacazette. Obviously a team full of talent. This Arsenal side plays it out to Bellerin on the left and on their right hand side. Plays it all about to Torreira, Ozil, Pepe. Aubameyang's in. Lovely, lovely block by Liam Cooper. That captain challenge. That was sensational stuff. Hoping Idrissi can have a similar game to what he's had in the last couple. He scored a beautiful goal against Fulham in the last one, cut inside on his right foot and screamed it into the top right corner. But Lewis plays it to Phillips, to Shackleton, to Vassiliadis, to Hernandez. Not really sure what that was, to be honest, from Pablo. It looked like one of those that could have spilled to Rodrigo if he'd got a bit more of an angle on it, but didn't manage it. Pepe on the right hand side now, ball in, goes straight to Jamal Lewis, and Idrissi's on the break, plays it through to Rodrigo, who manages to get through to him this time. Gone into a bit of nowhere though, tries a chance straight at Leno though, unfortunately. I was going to say this pilot's going on forever. It's going very quickly, but it's just ended. So, as you were, still 0-0. Man United top of the table, West Ham second. Bloody hell. Man City, presumably if they win their game, will also go top because they'll be on 12 points. But anyway, another highlight now. Cooper on the ball, plays it out to Jamal Lewis, to Idrissi. Not a very unusual Leeds left-hand side, of course. When you consider it to real life. Normally, you're probably looking at Dallas and Harrison on the left. You would hazard to think. A lovely bit of interplay here. Shackleton with the ball forward to Rodrigo, who's not really going to get very far with it, unfortunately. He's going to put some pressure on. Can he get to Leno in time? He can't. Hernandez running forward very, very quickly indeed. Oh, Aubameyang's through. Is he going to apply the finish? He's not, because Meslier's got there. In fact, it said Cooper blocked the shot there, so maybe it was Cooper who managed to get in there, but still, either way, very happy with that. Torreira with the ball in from the corner. Shackleton, oh my word. That was a terrifying header from Shackleton. Jesus. Torreira, the second corner now then, plays it slightly different, goes straight through, and it's a goal kick. I hate it when those corners go through, because I always worry there's a penalty coming, but there's not. Going to ask for a bit of creativity. Rodrigo's playing okay. He's getting into space, but he's not really managing to do too much with it at the moment. He's not really getting the service I would want, especially when I've got someone like Pablo Hernandez out on the right-hand side who's playing. Not really playing too well, to be honest. See Liverpool smacking Fulham around. So it's going to drop them down the table a bit. But yeah, not quite. Well, not a lot happening at the moment, which is, I suppose it's okay for now. Dallas to Hernandez to Phillips, who we know can set up an attack from here. Lovely ball out to Dallas from Shackleton, who manages to get past his man there. Runs, keep going. Oh, straight at the keeper. I would have liked him to have run a little bit over to the side of him, try to whip a ball in, but it wasn't to be. See, Dallas, a utility man, can play in many, many, many different positions. Some of them, according to this game, he doesn't feel comfortable with, but he can play anywhere, that man. I think the only position I've never seen him play in is up front, and Pepe scored. So ball in from Xhaka, Pepe gets past his man, and scores his first goal of the season. You would hardly say it was against the run of play. Ball in from Xhaka there. Pepe's completely unmarked. He's just managed to drift in behind the defence there, which is a bit of a shame. And yeah, not really the best time to concede goal, to be honest. I'll say we've been unlucky. Give them a bit of a boost. Because I think we have been. We've not played too badly. Just need a little bit more creativity. I think we're not really creating too much in terms of chances. That's where we seem to be struggling. So yeah, still a little bit of room to improve in that regard. Meslier on the ball from the goal kick. Plays it to Koch. Back over to Cooper. Plays out to Lewis in a bit of space now. He's done well to architect himself some space. Plays it all across to Vasiliadis, who drops it down to Shackleton, who's going to try. He gives it to Hernandez. Ball out to Idrissi. He's going to try and head it across, but doesn't quite manage to get anywhere. Again, we're just lacking that final ball at the moment. Phillips out to Shackleton to Vasiliadis. Lovely ball out to Lewis, who's surely going to whip a ball into Rodrigo. Oh, just over the top of the bar. Clinical. That should have gone in, I think. Looked like a very easy chance. It's a shame that's not gone in. For a throw into Arsenal now. Socrates gets it up to Aubameyang, but Cooper's there to get the header on. Drops it down to Idrissi, who does the same he did in the Fulham game. Gives it to Rodrigo. It's all a little bit weird in the box. Oh, I don't know who took the chance there, to be honest, but Leno's just tipped it around the post. Hernandez with the corner then. Ball into Rodrigo at the back post. Drops to Shackleton. Don't lose. Oh no, don't lose it there. Ozil's surely going to gift that. Oh, I thought he'd give it to on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, but he didn't. And it doesn't manage to come to anything. I'm going to wait until this highlight's done, and then we'll make some changes. Foolishly, as I've mentioned in my Newell's videos, I haven't adopted my tactics onto the set piece on this one. Idrissi's in here. Is he going to have a chance? Oh, it's just gone wide of the post. It looked like he took that with his left foot when he's right-footed as standard. So it's an odd chance from him to take. I thought he would have tried to curl it into the bottom corner, but looked to almost drill it across to the far post. Pepe's just managed to gain himself far too much space. Unfortunately, it goes wide. Packed out Ellen Road, as you'd come to expect. I don't really know what changes to make, to be honest. I think it's probably a Tyler Roberts sort of special. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm not going to bring off Phillips. I'm going to actually shift some of these guys around. So let's put that over there. I'm going to bring off Vasiliard. Yeah, I'm going to bring off Vasiliard because Phillips can play that box-to-box role quite nicely anyway. Bring on Tyler Roberts on the right hand side. Pretty sure he's left-footed. He's right-footed. Oh bloody hell! That's fine. We'll let him cut in anyway. We'll see what he can. In fact, actually, no, we can do it this way around, can't we? Because we can make him an inside forward, and then Idrissi can play as a winger on the other side. There we go. Here we go. It's all happening up here, boys and girls. Advanced playmaker role for Pablo. Of course, he'll be pulling the strings there. And I think that'll be it for now. I don't want to make too many changes too early. We've not actually played that badly on the balance of things. See if Tyler can come on and do a job for us. Play that super sub role. I say, if you look at the stats, yeah, we've been shaded in pretty much every area, but I wouldn't say by any stage we've actually played badly. Our defence have played pretty well. Just struggling to create at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. We'll make another change. Going to bring off Rodrigo again. Not really played too well in this game. Obviously missed that gilt-edged chance, which was really, really annoying. And I'm going to bring on Bogusz on for Shackleton, who can play that attacking role. Do we want to play him as a Mazzala? No, we'll keep him on as an advanced playmaker. And you've got Phillips doing the running next to him. Let's see if we can get anything out of this game in the last 15 minutes. Fingers crossed. We'll go attacking for the last 15. We are the home team. So let's see if we can just push forward and try and get that equaliser. As you see, defence playing very well indeed. No complaints there. Looks like it's been a commanding midfield display from Arsenal. Are we going to get a chance? It's going to be a highlight towards the end. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Looks like it's going to fizzle out. Oh, here we go. Chance. Hernandez from a corner. Whips the ball into Cooper. Bamford, yes! Patrick Bamford, we brought him on. And he has done what I've asked from him. Dropped down from Liam Cooper, and it's the big man, Pat. Postman Pat has delivered. Oh, lovely. Dropped down from Cooper. Bamford just smacked that in. Just as it looks like Cooper's goal. Cooper's header is not going in. Bamford comes in and gets the equaliser. Yes, boys. As there from the goal kick to Cooper. Bogusz now. He's going to lose the ball there, but he's giving it to Roberts. He's got Lewis on the overlap, but he doesn't need him. Cuts it himself. Gives it to Adrissi there. Is he going to be 2? It's 2-1. Yes. Usama Adrissi turning up once more in the 4th game of the season. It's his 3rd goal of the season. Patrick Roberts. Tyler Roberts running through beautifully and just finds Adrissi. Great vision there from him, and Adrissi puts it into the far corner. Yes! What a result. And we are turning up on the big stage. Didn't quite manage to get past Leicester. Struggled against Fulham, but we have turned up in the last 5 minutes against Arsenal. Look at that. 91st and 94th minute. What a finish to the game that is. Get in, boys. That was really special. I can't believe we've managed to turn that around. I did say we deserved a goal out of it. I didn't think we deserved the win, but no complaints there. Tyler Roberts coming on and playing very well. Same with Bamford as well. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. Super sub Bamford inspires Leeds. He does indeed. That puts us up to 6th in the table at the moment. Bloody hell. What a moment that is for us. If we'd have got one more goal, we could have gone up to 5th and gone above Fulham, but it's not to matter. I'm very happy with that as it stands. For the next episode, let's go and have a look. Let's do a slightly different game, shall we? Let's come back for the game against Crystal Palace. Maybe we'll do a double header for these two. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet because they obviously are 2 big games, but they might be 2 that I really don't want to have to do on camera. But we'll come back for the Crystal Palace game. In fact, actually, no, we won't. We're going to skip the Crystal Palace. Let's not do the boring ones. Let's come back for the Chelsea game. Big derby. Don't know why I even thought of doing Crystal Palace. We'll do 3 games offline. We'll come back for Chelsea. That's going to be it for today's episode, guys. If you have enjoyed this one, then please make sure you hit that like button as always. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and go and check out all the other playlists and stuff that's kicking off on here as well. And as always, let me know your thoughts on that late win in the comments section as well. But anyway, guys, my name's been David. Thank you ever so much for watching as always. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Marching on together.